Go. What's up, fam? What is good? TikTok, IG. We're gonna give people a sec. We're gonna get this fucking popping. Let's go. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Yo, it's cool. I get to go live on 3, 4, 5 platforms at once. Super fucking blessed. Let's roll. I think I just spilled my water all over myself. Haha, let's go. Happy Tuesday. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Let's get it. Yeah, I did spill it on myself. What are you gonna do? So I'm an online fitness coach for women. So my messaging is geared towards women, but it's not to say that the concepts that I talk about don't apply to men, because they do. I'm obviously just geared towards women because that's who I enjoy working with. Because it's really a good experience for both parties. For me to, that's just kind of how I've niched down. I feel like I've been able to connect better with the women and give them better results. So that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna give my ladies a couple tips to tone up. I'm super fucking excited today. I gotta get in the groove here for a second, because sometimes after a long day it's kind of difficult to snap into a groove. But we're fucking here. We're fucking here. Let's go. What's up, TikTok? TikTok, IG, Facebook, LinkedIn. Let's get it. All right. I love this guy, but I want to record a podcast episode. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Should Your Mind Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving my ladies a couple tips to tone up, to lose some weight, to grow those glutes. Overall, just see better results in your fitness journey. Make some gains. Just get some better fucking results. So, obviously, you understand that exercising is going to give you some positive changes with your body, but I wanted to break that down a little more because it can be difficult to get into a routine. Obviously, if you're a busy professional, if you're someone who works consistently, because majority of us do work or have obligations that we have to attend to, right? And I understand that sticking to a certain routine and making time for fitness goals can be a difficult task sometimes. I understand it. I've been one to struggle with that as well, which is why I became a coach. So I wanted to come on here, give you guys some tips, some actionable value to tone up. So with that being said, obviously moving your body consistently is going to help, right? So let's break that down here for a second. Now, when we talk about moving your body consistently, there's different ways to go about it. There's different things to focus on. Now, I'm a huge advocate for strength training over cardio. Not saying that cardio is not a useful tool, but at the same time, I do believe that in order to burn more calories and lose more body fat, we should be prioritizing more strength training over cardio, and then using the cardio as a supplement to make sure that everything is coming together in proper fashion. So when I say move your body consistently, it can be different things. You know, it can be outdoor activities. It can be hiking, going for walks. It doesn't always have to be in the gym exercising. You can do things from home. You could order a pair of dumbbells. You could order a pair of resistance bands. You could even aim for just 10,000 steps a day, which is a form of cardio and moving your body consistently. You know, whether you're going for a walk with family or friends, I think, you know, just taking some time to prioritize movement and not getting fixated on being in the gym all the time. Because sometimes, if I've seen this happen with past clients as well, we get fixated on a certain approach of thinking how things need to be done, as opposed to consistently just getting outside of our comfort zone and taking messy action. That's something that I really believe in coaching, in fitness, in making this a lifestyle for you, because that's how I believe it becomes sustainable, is understanding how to make that a lifestyle. So the question is, how do we do that? How can we make this a lifestyle shift for you? And I think it's helping change your mindset and perspective on that. Your mindset and perspective on that needs to change if you are struggling in any direction. So that's what I'm trying to say here. You know, we don't have to think, hey, I need to be in the gym at this time, you know, on this day and do this workout, or I am a failure. You know, I don't think that's the way optimally to see results. And, you know, at the same time, though, you may be thinking, well, that's a little contradictory because you do training programs and you're a coach who believes in structure. And I do believe in structure and routine, but I'm more so speaking to those who may be having a hard time getting into routine. So I think, in order to really build that solid foundational routine and making that a lifestyle shift for you, then it's understanding that we need to come at it from a different perspective. Whether it be on the weekends, whether you're traveling, doesn't mean that you can't progress towards your fitness goals. It doesn't. I think the point that I really want to get across here is that it doesn't have to be such a cookie cutter approach. And when I say cookie cutter approach, like I just mentioned, not getting fixated on needing to be in the gym at this day, at this time where I'm a failure. I think it's understanding that things are going to happen and learning how to make it happen on the fly is the key to seeing success long-term in your fitness journey. Whether that be when you're traveling, when you're going on vacation, and just prioritizing movement with your body. That could be yoga, that could be stretching, that could be walking, that could be doing some body weight circuits in your living room from the comfort of your home. It doesn't have to be in the gym 24/7 to see results. Now, I'm not saying that obviously being in the gym isn't beneficial, because it is. What I'm saying is shifting your perspective on that a little bit and really just trying to get your body moving consistently and build that habit routine is going to allow you to have the confidence and build the confidence to step into those other areas, like going to the gym, like maybe hiring a trainer or doing something else, like it's just getting into a groove, getting into momentum. I think that's the biggest thing is freaking momentum. 100%. Couldn't agree more. Does that make sense? Are you guys resonating with that at all? Lauren Thompson, I will not be singing a Christmas song today. Great hair. Thank you. Thoughts on creatine? It's good. It's going to definitely help with strength, but also going to retain a little bit of water with that. So I'm going to scroll through these comments. Short Kings, let's go. What else we have? Background picture. How you doing? I'm having the best day ever. Let's go. What other comments do we have here? Let's go. All right, so that's all those comments there. We're caught up on there. So I want to keep this podcast rolling. Are you guys getting value so far? If so, drop some freaking comments. Drop some emojis in the comments. I like emojis because everyone has them on their keyboard and it's super easy. So that's what I do. I like to engage with my viewers, with my audience here, because there's no point in me coming up here and trying to talk if you guys aren't getting applicable value for that. So with that being said, let's keep it rolling. So I think that really is the foundational principle of shifting your mindset. And that's really the title of my podcast is Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life, because I believe that in order to change your life, in a healthy, sustainable manner, I think it stems from your mindset. And the mindset is a skill that can be changed, that can be developed, that can be worked on. And the reason I believe in that with conviction is because I haven't always been the person who has been in good shape, and has prioritized my health and fitness. There's been plenty of times in my life where I was the complete opposite of that. The reason I became a coach, long story short, I had a kidney stone at 17 years old, and I had a lot of poor habits with nutrition, with eating. I was never diagnosed with anything, but I believe that I had problems with binge eating because I used to either starve myself or eat 5,000 calories in a sitting, and I had really not much knowledge on that. And I developed a lot of poor habits, and that impacted my confidence, my energy levels, my skin. I used to break out a lot. I used to not fit in my clothes. I struggled a lot. And I'm really motivated to help as many people as I can break free from that because I understand how difficult that can be. So that's the goal here, is to come on these streams and come on to these podcasts and give you guys some applicable value to go and apply that into your life to see the change that you desire, because we all want to look good and feel good, but bridging the gap can be a difficult process. And I really believe that that is your mindset, which is a tool that can be developed if you believe that it can be. And that's the goal here. So what I'm saying is move your body consistently. Don't get fixated on thinking that you have to be in the gym. You can go outdoors. You could hike, walk, swim, bike, just all kinds of things. Even yoga counts. Are you going to be burning a ton of calories? No, but the point is to consistently get into a routine that's going to help move your body and then see those results long term, because it's going to be a habit. It's going to be a practice, something that you can stick to. It could be as simple as after dinner, you go for a walk with your family or your friends, whoever you're living with, whether it be your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. And if you can't go outside because it's too cold, then maybe you do a body weight circuit from home. You can go on YouTube and search that up. There's a million different ways to make it work now more than ever. And I really believe that it comes down to just making it some form of a priority. And it doesn't have to be the sole focus of your life. Again, it takes 40 minutes to get a good workout in, tops. I'm not saying you have to be in the gym for 2 hours, 5 days a week. It doesn't take a lot of time. Jesus, I don't know what the hell that was. You can still enjoy your life and progress in your fitness journey. And I really want to get that across to you guys. You could wake up 30 minutes earlier and do a body weight circuit in your living room, and it's done for the day. And then maybe if you took another 30 minutes to batch work some food, as my phone almost dies, if you took another 30 minutes to batch work and cook a little bit of food, then you could prioritize a little bit of meal prep, and that's going to get you closer to your goals as well. And another point that I wanted to make too is getting sunlight. I think that's something that's definitely overlooked. And again, if you're in a cold area, I grew up in New York, so it's definitely cold there majority of the time. So if you're not able to get sunlight, maybe supplementing with some vitamin D will help a lot with energy levels, sleeping patterns, and a lot of different things as well. I think that is something that's really overlooked 100%. So I think, the combination of all those with proper hydration, sleep, movement, getting sunlight, making sure you're prioritizing your sleep consistently is really going to help you lose weight, tone up, grow your glutes, build muscle. Again, these foundational principles are absolutely key, and we cannot overlook that if we want to continue progressing in the right direction. Right? Like staying away from processed foods, limiting your sugar and sodium intake, all the things that you're aware of, but choosing not to do on a continuous basis. Like all of those choices stack up every single day, either with you or against you. And that's a choice. Always. It is a choice what we're doing here. The things that you put into your body every single day is a direct reflection on how you feel about yourself. And I really do believe that, which is why I want to continue delivering this message to help encourage other people to prioritize their own mental and physical health, because it is important. And that's my goal here, is to really change lives and have an impact on the world, because again, I haven't always been that guy. Okay. And I just really cannot stress that enough. Does that make sense? Is that clear? Are you resonating at all? Okay. Let's see what we got. You're a herb. Yo, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the love, man. Hope you're having the best day of your entire life. See, I don't, haters don't bother me. They don't, because I feel bad for you if you have to come on to someone else's stream and spew hate. That means you have to be battling some internal things, and I will keep you in my prayers, brother. And I wish you the best. I hope you have a great day, because I've also been in some dark places mentally, so I can understand as to why you might be feeling that way. But wish you the best, brother. I'm praying for you. Keep your head up. Keep doing your thing, 100%. And wanted to make one last point before we wrap this podcast up. Now, this is also something that I've seen with clients in the past as well, is the weekends. The weekend rolls around and we have a tendency to fall off. So how can you stay on track on the weekends as well, right? And I think this is something that has really made a dramatic change in my fitness journey, is understanding that you can still go to restaurants and just make better choices. You can still go out with your friends. You don't have to drink 20 beers at the bar. You can still drink. Like before this prep, I would go out and drink, and I would still keep my fitness goals in the back of my mind always, and continuously asking myself, is this getting me closer to my goals? Not saying that you can't enjoy yourself and enjoy food and drinks in moderation, but if you want to see substantial results in your body, mind, and life, then there has to be some level of sacrifice and discipline in order for that to happen. And it could be as simple as just being self-aware and being conscious of the decisions that you're making on a daily and weekly basis. That's all it is. I can't stress that enough, that it really is just the culmination of your choices every single day. And it's as simple as just putting your foot down and saying, hey, I want to be a little bit better. And then you make that first choice to maybe make that better decision. And then you stack that and you generate momentum. And then that momentum builds habits. And then that foundational habits can be something that you carry with you for the rest of your days, which is going to help you look and feel better, have more confidence, have more energy, be the type of person that you are proud of. Because taking care of your body and your mind, in my opinion, is one of the greatest things that you could do for yourself. Because we all have experienced in some way where we might not have looked and felt our best. And you can understand how much of an impact it has on every single aspect of your life. So my goal here is to help you guys in any capacity, even if it's just listening to this or watching this, and you just take one thing and it clicks for you, and some form of a light bulb goes off for you, and then you take that with you. And then all of a sudden you make a different decision, right? And you make a better choice, and then you build on that, and then you stack that. And then in a few weeks, months, years down the road, you could be a completely different person if you just make a decision on to do so. That's all it is. And I want you to know, if you're here, I really do appreciate you. If you're listening to this on the replay, I appreciate you. I believe in you. I don't believe that anyone is special, including myself. I believe that anyone could do anything that they put their minds to, if you're willing to put the time in and work hard and just sacrifice to some level. I mean, there has to be some level of sacrifice and commitment. And again, those principles apply to pretty much everything in life. We're not just talking about fitness and nutrition here. We're talking about literally living a life that you're truly proud of, because that's the thing. Like, nothing is promised whatsoever, right? Like, nothing. And in order to live a life that you're proud of, it starts by making decisions that you feel proud of, confident in. So how do you do that? By keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Now, I didn't really prepare much for this. I like to kind of just spit off the dome, I guess you could say, because I feel like it's a little more organic than it being so scripted. Because in the past, I've done bullet points and I've tried to read from those, but I feel like it's a little forced. But when I do go off the head, sometimes I ramble a little bit. So I do apologize for that. But hope you guys got value. If you did, drop some comments below, whatever platform that you are digesting this on. I really appreciate you guys showing up. As always, if there's certain things that you guys would like me to cover, just let me know and I would happily do that for you. So that is it. That is all. Peace, love, and protein, guys. Hope you guys have the best night of your entire lives, and we'll talk soon. Peace. That's it. How do we do? How do we do? Did we do good? Oh, this guy's throwing hate, bro. Oh, man. Well, that's all we had, guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Have the best night ever. Talk soon. Peace.